but he is a lot better, and I'm glad because he's an oldie. He's one of my old favorites I used to play all the time, and I kind of feel like playing him now after reading those patches notes again. Nidalee got changed, but who cares? Nocturne got changed. Nocturne will now attempt. Oh my god, I don't give a shit. On to the Pantheon changes. Heartseeker Strike now does a better job of hitting targets on top of Pantheon. Sweet. So that means let's grab some more inanimate objects here. And my keys this time. Alright. I'm Pantheon. This is my Heartseeker Strike. See all those. And then this is a guy. So if he's standing here on me, and before, if you were standing on top of them, it kind of would miss sometimes. But now it's going to be basically the Heartseeker Strike is starting from the directly behind him, so it's going like that. So instead of hitting, not being able to hit him here, it's going to hit him now. That's the best way I can do it, and I hope you guys enjoyed that because it was awesome. Damage increased to 13, 23, 33, 43, 53, up from 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Massive buff in damage! Oh my god. Scaling adjusted to 0.6 attack damage ratio from 0.2 from 0.4. Huge buff on it. Oh my god. So scaling, way better. Base, way better. Now fires 3 strikes instead of 5. Who gives a fuck? It's way better. Cooldown decreased to 6 seconds from 14 seconds. Oh my god. That's like get 40% cooldown reduction. That's I think it's 3.6 or some shit like that. I'm terrible at math. But every 3.6 seconds, you're just jabbing shit and fucking shit up, and it's just awesome. And yeah, the challenge duration time 0.75 seconds from 0.18. Damn, that is a good change. That Heartseeker Strike is probably going to be bossing shit up. Every game I've seen Pantheon in, he's been dominating, and that's all I can say about that. I mean, granted, this changed because it doesn't scale off your base damage as much, I believe. That's why they changed it. But they did give it an extra bonus 80s damage scaling. So honestly, this ability overall is way better. Spear Shot. Now damage increased to 65, 105, 145, 185, 225 from 16, 28, 40, blah, 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 blah. But either way, even if your base damage is shitty, or even if your damage is shitty, you're getting a 225 Spear Shot extra damage, or 200, just base. That's awesome. And then now scales off 0.14 bonus attack damage. Holy shit! That's so much. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. That's so good. So instead of waiting till rank 5, you get this 0.4 bonus at ranks 1 through 4. You get these big bonus. So if you have any plus 80 damage, that means getting 80 quints, 80 reds, and a Doran's blade. You're gonna throw a fucking spear and it's gonna go through their body and come out the backside, just first blood, triple kill. Pantheon is just gonna. Okay, I'm getting all excited now. Here's the best one. Certain death now causes Spear Shot to critically strike for 1.5 damage. Oh my god. Certain death now causes Spear Shot to critically strike for 1.5 damage. Fuck yeah. That's amazing. How can you complain about that? That is just fantastic. 1.5 crit damage. Sweet. That's all I'm going to say. Aegis has been changed, cooldown adjusted to cooldown by 3 seconds at max rank from 12, so it's a 3 second change. Can't complain. That's 3 second bonus. Stun duration adjusted to 1 second instead of 1.7 to 1.5. So it kind of evens it out. Your early game is going to be way better, and it's just a buff. Grand Skyfall, he got nerfed with his, you can't, teleport across the map, but holy shit, 1 second reduced, 0.5 seconds reduced, so it's 1.5 seconds reduced from his total channel time. That's huge. You literally, it's all you see, it's boom, boom, and he's lands. You're holy fuck, he came out of nowhere. Then the edge damage increased to 50% from 33. So he's doing more damage now too. Oh my god, Pantheon is now tier 1. Busting people apart and just fucking go buy full metal Pantheon and just laugh. laugh your way to 2K plus elo. That's what I feel these changes are, and I've only seen him in like 3 games that he hasn't been banned in, and he's just fucked shit up every single game. So I think somebody overbuffed Pantheon. Riot did. Oh fuck yeah, Renekton's huge buff that Riot was talking about fixed a bug where Slice and Dice was only reducing the target's base armor instead of total armor. Oh my gosh, yay! Oh my gosh, this is the best buffs ever. Except Slice and Dice armor reduction fucking blows. No one uses your rage for that. You use your rage on your Q to heal, and you use your rage on your W to do way better damage. No one's like, oh, I have 50 rage, I'm gonna slice and then dice. Because if you guys didn't realize, you have to dice. Not this. It's called slice and dice. But like the first spiral crocodile attack doesn't proc the armor reduction. The second one, costing 50 rage, does. Lots of times I'm like, fuck, I did not want to use my rage for that ability, and I wanted to, I double dash to catch somebody, and I'm like, okay, well now I fucking can't do extra damage on my Q and heal more, and I can't, do crazy extra damage on my W. It's just like, oh my god. So dice fucking sucks. Like, this sucks. This is not a good buff. No one's like running around like, oh, I'm gonna fucking dice through all these targets and lower all their armor. No one fucking thinks like that when you're playing Renekton. You're like, oh shit, I have to stay alive because I'm a fucking tanky DPS. I'm just like running around doing shit. I'm just like, I need to like Q and D. It's like, no one uses E as like an offensive ability. Like, ooh, I'm gonna dice shit. No, this is like getting away or catching people. That's all E is used for. Nothing else. I mean, you might get the occasional, like you might get the good proc, and it might like fucking they're all standing like 5 in a row, and you want to hit the Ash in the back, and you're like slice, and then like the next 3 targets you dice them. It's like, okay, that's cool, but like other than that, I mean, it's so stupid. Renekton's just got the dumbest change, and I'm not happy with it. Rumble fixed the bug where Equalizer would fizzle out if Rumble died. Yeah, it's not bad. Shago Jackson box can no longer be disabled or pushed out by crystallize. Okay. Fixed the bug where Enrage would consume health if Cyan cancels auto attack early. Thank God. Teemo knocks his trap will now level up the Teemo ranks as R slot while his traps are active. Cool, so your mushrooms get leveled up. Fixed the bug where Rabbit Bite was not blocked by Spell Shield. Shot Darkness, Banshee's Veil. Tryndamere got a little buff. Bloodlust Heal increased slightly at all ranks. Can't complain about it. And the Spinning Splash base damage has been increased slightly by 10 at all ranks, and the bonus 80 damage has been increased by 0.2, which is not that bad. A little buffs for Tryndamere. He was feeling a little bit weak from Tryndamere players, so I think this is a decent buff to him. I've been seeing a lot of Tryndameres, though. They have been doing good, and he has been doing good, so I guess he can't really complain. Urgot knocks his Crow Charge when an update as the target gains loses armor. Cool beans. Infinite Duress on Warwick. Fix a bug. Yada. So many bug fixes. Alright, Wukong. Wukong will now attempt to attack the next target. Oh my god, that fucking changed throughout the entire patch. Yes, we got it right. All these champions do. You should just put like a disclaimer, like, all champions that have a dash ability or any sort of like hook shot to wards will automatically try to auto attack now. That's all you gotta say. Cyclone attack damage ratio increased to 0.2 from 1. Cool. Wukong is now probably considered melee for items and spells that differentiate blah blah blah. Fixed bug with crushing bow, shredding the target's base damage, and set total armor. This is a good one because this was really fucking bad, and this probably helped him out a lot. But they still didn't fix the problem where his ultimate is